My name is Tafa Jefferson, and I'm the CEO of Amada Senior Care.
My name is Chad Fotheringham, and I'm the president of Amada Senior Care. We actually met in college. We played football together. We were on the football team, and I got to know him a little bit through football, but where I really got to meet him and get to know him better was through business classes. We were both business undergrads, and we took 2 or 3 classes together, and then we actually started to have a lot more classes and kind of hang out a lot more.
Yeah, at the time, University Pacific is where we went to school, and when I was touring different college campuses, they had offered an entrepreneurship program, and that was something that really piqued my interest, and so I decided to go there and play football, and it was a good decision.
Yeah, and actually we were part of the entrepreneurship club together.
Founding members.
Yeah, that's right.
We got back together. It was a chance meeting. It was at a PetSmart of all places. My brother had ran into Chad. Chad recognized my older brother, and they swapped contact information. And then Chad called me, and shortly after we went out to dinner, I told him, kind of got him up to speed with what I was doing, what was going on in my life, and I knew that he was working with Big Pharma. And you know, after college, we went our separate ways. He went to work with pharma, and I decided to go on and play a little bit in the NFL, and then I went the entrepreneurial route. In the beginning, there was nothing, and so with every startup, you have a lot of challenges. And I remember vividly, we had one employee at the time, and she was requesting a document. And I had said, well, we don't have that document. I think it was a time for requests off or something like that. And I said, well, we don't have it. So she's like, well, what do I do? I said, we got to create one now. And so, you know, and now we have over 1,000 documents within our agency. But I remember those humble beginnings, you know, spending late nights in the office, creating documents, marketing collateral, identifying our client base and our targets where we're going to be with regards to hospitals and skilled nursing facilities. So yeah, there's a lot of work that needed to be done.
Yeah, it was funny because I remember thinking, okay, we're going to start this business and we're going to just come up with a name and go out and start marketing it. But probably the hardest thing was actually branding a company, not just coming up with a name. That was hard enough, but coming up with all the marketing materials, coming up with all the forms, anywhere from a client intake to a caregiver, you know, how to hire caregivers and what forms you had to have to comply with state laws. I mean, there were many nights that we stayed up all night long, just coming up with forms, scouring information, going to attorneys, buying forms, and it took us, I would say, a good 5 to 6 months just to launch our brand and actually start to market our services.
Yeah, I remember going over the client agreement. It's been revised several times, and now the good thing is we've been able to perfect a lot of these items that we're talking about, and that's one of the benefits that the franchise partner will have is access to years and years of honing our trade and our skills.